All right.
What's the deal? Tell me how you feel. You know what it is. It's Ricky and
Nikki.
And it's Super Bowl week, baby. Get hype. I know we were gone last week. We didn't have much to say about the Pro Bowl. And honestly, I was in a slight depression. Rams didn't make it. Had to watch these fucking teams. And, I guess it's Super Bowl week. Nick?
Man, I can't believe this is our last show. It's been a ride. I wish I can remember the Hawks-Rams game. Kind of went too crazy on my birthday, as all you guys in this in this room know. Dude, I'm excited. I mean, I can't. I have a smile on my face for a reason. It's Super Bowl. It's the best. It's a holiday. I can't wait till next year. I think they're going to move back to Super Bowl on President's Day, so we're going to get that day off on Monday. But did you know the day after the Super Bowl in the United States, it's the most called off day of work. People call off all the time. I'm not a degenerate. I will be at work on Monday. But yeah, isn't that a crazy stat? Crazy.
Who's willing to make the bet that Nick is going to call off after the Super Bowl?
No, I have to.
That is
a lot
easy money. The over on your call off is cash.
Minus 300. I'm going into work.
Oh, wait. That's crazy. It totally makes sense. I like to get wrecked on Super Bowl.
Everyone does.
It's the thing to do. Yeah, but, I was a little down after the Rams lost. But, hey, Seahawks were the better team. Our secondary sucks. Not much more to really say about that.
Stupid muff punt. It was that muff punt that really fucked you guys. I mean.
Yeah, but our DBs are just never where they need to be, bro. It's disappointing. It's disappointing. But before we get into the show, we got some season awards to give out to some of our tried and true participators, friends of the show. First and foremost, we want to shout out Miguelito, fan bet champion. You were cashing tickets all season. Honestly, nobody even came close to the amount of money that you made. I can confidently say that Miguel made about $1,500 on the pod. There were some tickets that we couldn't even show you guys because they were more baseball heavy. I don't know how Miguel's doing it, but he cashed out this season. That man was getting paid. And then the most important award that we can give out, Thicky Picky of the season. It should come to no surprise that it is our girl, friend of the show, Rinks. She called it Seahawks in the Super Bowl.
We should have placed it when she first came on.
Yo, we should have felt that energy that she was bringing. You know what I'm saying? And we should have just placed that bet. We should have trusted her. But to be fair, though, she said we're going to go deep into the playoffs. She wasn't calling a Super Bowl, which was really cogent analysis at the time.
It's crazy. That Thursday night game against the Rams were up by 16. Who knows? Rams win that game. Talking about a different story. But, hey, if my aunt had a dick, she'd be my uncle. So we can't really say anything about that. You know what I'm saying?
That is true. So shout out our award winners of the season. Everybody that participated with us. This is the first season of the show. Really happy with the way this thing came out. We just started out with a dollar in a dream. Shout out J. Cole. You know what I'm saying? And we created a nice little show, just shit that we would do on our own little off time, and we're bringing it to you guys. Shout out to everybody who's followed, liked, subscribed to any video, who's commented under any video, whether that's TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube. We appreciate all the support. Let's move on to Money in the Bank. This is the section where we talk about the things that we did get right this season. So, to start it off, we knew that a team that wears red, white, and blue would be in the Super Bowl. We thought it would be the Bills, but
I think it was the Bills.
We got the Patriots. I'm not mad at that. What a story, huh? What a story. Fucking.
You know who beat them the first game of the year?
Raiders.
They can be beat, guys. They can be beat. The fucking Raiders beat them. They can be beat. That's all I got to say.
Another thing that we got right, the person that would be playing against a red, white, and blue team in the Super Bowl would hail from the NFC West. Another thing that we got right. I'm just saying, we're seeing into the future. Ask me where my magic ball's at.
Shout out to Stafford. Did you see the MVP? You see that one guy who voted for Justin Herbert MVP?
Mm-mm.
It was 24 votes. Stafford, 23 May. Josh Allen had 3, and I think someone voted for Justin Herbert 1 vote.
I hope that guy loses his voting
A
capability.
lot of people
Yeah.
online are saying the same thing.
Yeah, what a dickhead.
Sam Monson, not to name any names.
Who
but
does he work for? What? Let's disparage him right now. You know we don't like to do that on the show, but let's bully him.
PFF, I think I want to believe.
PFF?
Yeah, Pro Football Focus, I think.
Aren't they like a really? Everybody's mentioning PFF now. People are really into PFF. He really voted for Justin Herbert. I hate that now that I know the publication.
I'm not sure
I want to know why he did that because PFF is a pretty renowned sports source.
A lot of people.
Yo,
I think it's PFF.
Yo, that guy.
Oh no, he left PFF. I don't know. But yeah, he was the one that voted for him.
Anyway, he's a dickhead. He's a dickhead for sure. But yeah, Stafford MVP. You know, we can take that for the season. He played his ass off.
We were saying that in the beginning of the year, so we'll take that. We'll take that.
Oh, so wait, is he coming back? Has he said anything about the future of his career?
Stafford's coming back.
I guess he kind of.
It'll be interesting in the NFL draft if you guys draft a quarterback, because I think you guys are going to draft.
No,
a quarterback.
110%. We need.
Well,
to
Sean
draft a
McVay and Les
quarterback.
Snead both signed extensions, so
We needed to draft a quarterback last year. That was the year to draft a quarterback because that would have been awesome experience for a young quarterback to go that deep into the playoffs.
we need to get a quarterback.
Anyway, though, I'm not going to pretend to know more than Sean McVay or that front office because guess what they said? F them picks, and we got a goddamn Super Bowl. Goddamn Super Bowl. We don't need no picks. F them. What else did we get right, Nick? I'm going to let you take this one.
Excuse me. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Carson Schlesinger. I think we got him late in the pod. I think we did Abdul and someone else. I think Pierce from the Falcons, but Carson took that award. I took it week 5, I think, week 6 at plus 3,000, I think, through 25, a little sprinkle on it. For rookie, offensive Rookie of the Year, we both flopped. We both took running backs. I think you took Omarion Hampton, and then I took, Travion, and I actually dabbled in Ibuka, and as soon as I bet Ibuka, completely fell off. So both got that wrong. Shout out to T-Mac, though. Ted McMillan had a really good year for the Panthers.
Shout out Ted. It's crazy that they were on him for saying the N-word. That was insane.
Oh, I know. I just saw that. He was playing a video game or something?
Yeah, he's playing Madden. He was just in the moment, you know what I'm saying? And he just let that thing fly. It sounded so natural coming off his tongue. I said, hey, he's one of ours.
Can't say anything about that.
He can't say anything, but I can say something about it. Hey, Ted.
JJ did give me the pass, but I'm not gonna say it.
You don't have the pass, Nick. Trust me.
I'm not
Ted,
gonna say
though, it's not even that you have the pass. You one of us, bro. Come on now. Samoans.
And Samoans kind of
Polynesians. Come on, what are they if they're not black people?
And then
anyway?
defensive player of the year, no shock, Myles Garrett, landslide. So.
I took your guy, Max Crosby. Fucking idiot I am. Betting on the Raiders to do anything good.
I don't know why you would do that. I don't know why. But next year's a new year, so we'll be back in there.
I hate myself. That's why I fucking picked Max Crosby. Honestly, you know why I picked Max Crosby for Defense Player of the Year? One of my favorite rappers, Rilo Rodriguez, mentions him in a song, Problems and Answers by Bash for the World. Check it out, folks, if you're into music.
Okay, nice.
Super hard song. Don't know what Rilo's saying.
For sure.
Max might have a pass.
Max is definitely on the other side. Max is definitely on the other side.
If Max grew up anything like Eminem, like 8 Mile trailer around all black people.
From Michigan.
He's from Michigan?
He went to Eastern Michigan.
Yo, Max was letting that thing fly back in the day. On God, he was.
No, bro.
On God, he was, bro. That's crazy. Anyway.
Shout out Raider Nation.
I don't know if Max has the
next year.
pass, but he's damn near. He's got Muhammad Ali tattooed on him and Lil Wayne.
Dude, he has a sick ass piece tatted on him. I think he has Kobe tatted on him too.
He has Kobe tatted on him as well. I don't understand why athletes do that though. That's bewildering to me. As an athlete, why would you get like OBJ has like Michael Jackson tattooed on him?
He
has like Kobe tattooed on him. He has a bunch of like, other elite stars tattooed. I think he might have like Malcolm X on him. I don't know anyway. But I don't understand why athletes go to that. Like, why would you get a whole bunch of other phenomenal athletes tattooed
Maybe
on
it's their
your body?
inspiration, bro. I don't know. Maybe it's their idols and shit. I don't know.
Getting Kobe's like Mamba tattoo on you makes sense. Like the logo, you know, you could go Nipsey All Money In logo. That seems like appropriate. But getting a whole other like
I'm not gonna speak on other
prolific
people getting tatted.
athlete
Yeah,
tattooed, I'm speaking on it.
There's
a
a lot of other shit that's weird that people get tatted on them. I'm not gonna.
Well,
say
I just
anything.
think I'm not gonna kill him for it, but it's kind of a weird trend. It's kind of a weird trend.
I don't think it is.
Dude, if you had Muhammad Ali tattooed on your body,
What?
Do you know how hard we would fucking make fun of you, Nick, if you had Muhammad Ali? It's all right. Just shake it off. Just shake it off. That Goodfellow is, you know what I'm saying? It's
yeah, shout out Target.
Yeah, shout out Target. That Goodfellow is quality. Just shake it off.
It shrinks like a motherfucker.
Though, it does shrink on you, don't it?
I need to get like 3 sizes extra.
Yo, it's crazy how much they shrink on you. All right.
Never mind. Go.
Let's move on to NFL conspiracy theories. They got us again. If you look at the portrait, the Road to the Super Bowl portrait that was released at the beginning of the season, you can see that the two closest players featured on it are Drake May and Sam Darnold. They're the closest people to the stadium.
That's crazy.
And this is like the second year we've dealt with this. Sometimes they're like, oh, it's the color scheme, you know, what teams are going to be in there. But this one is just like, it's just blatant. And I know that there's a logical answer for why it is, but I'm starting to believe the NFL conspiracy theories. Jesus Christ, you just keep missing your mouth over there. Huh?
Keep going. Keep talking.
Yo, no, but I'm starting to believe the NFL conspiracy theories, but I think it's like more insidious, you know, than we know. I don't think it's like fucking let's get Nick. Let's get Nick a towel. Somebody throw a towel at Nick.
Napkin.
Production. If you notice, Nick's been nicer to production. He doesn't treat them like whipping boys anymore.
I never treated them like shit.
Yo, hey, rewind the pod and look at the way was talking to our production team earlier. It was crazy. It was absolutely insane. No, but how are you feeling about the NFL conspiracy theory? What are your thoughts on it?
You can't make it up, is what I think. But yeah, I mean, shout out to the NFL for doing it right again, I guess. They have the booklet. All right, I'm good.
Yo, I think that what it really is that they just have the craziest like odds making programs to where they literally know who's like most likely to win, right? Because I feel like the days are gone where you're going to see a team make it to the Super Bowl with a like, what was like Eli's record when it was like him versus the Pats?
I think it was 3-2-1 or some shit like that.
No.
He was 2-0 against him in the Super Bowl.
No, I know he's 2-0, but what record did he make it to the Super Bowl with?
Oh, I don't know. I think they had like a barely 500 record or
like
something.
10
and 6 or something.
Yeah. Like we're not gonna see that anymore with like Super Bowl teams. It's just gonna be elite winners, like 11 and up, whatever.
I don't think so, but
you don't think so?
No.
Are you saying that because of this season, or are you just what makes you think that?
I think I think a team usually, and then mostly if you sneak in the playoffs, that wild card team gets hot. Usually they kind of make a run, but I mean, obviously the last couple of years hasn't been like that. But I mean, bro, we didn't have Pat Mahomes, we didn't have Lamar Jackson. Who else? Joe Burrow wasn't in. Like, there's a lot of people that this year is this was a kind of a weird year to. It was
a good year though, right?
It was a good year, I guess, but I don't know. Do I want to see Sam Darnold and Drake May in the Super Bowl? I mean, I guess. Like,
what do you mean?
Shout out to Sam Darnold for proving everyone wrong, because no one after the Jets, no one thought he was going to make the Super Bowl.
Okay, then this is.
I want to know what the exact it was. If you before the year started, you said Seahawks Patriots to go to the Super Bowl. I think you bet $10 on that. You're probably cashing in what, $5K?
Maybe.
At least.
Not even gonna lie, maybe.
That's crazy.
Wait, the team that's pushing that bet is the Patriots, not the Seahawks.
I don't know. I think more people would have bet the Patriots to make the Super Bowl than the fucking Seahawks.
You're out of your mind. You're out of your
mind. People were
mind.
betting on Sam Darnold at the beginning of the year.
What was their record last year? Fucking 4 and what? They won like 4-3 games last year.
Well, Geno Smith was there. I think they won like 8 games last year.
No. What? The Patriots, bro. What are you talking about? Everyone knew that Seattle had a fucking good team. They just had a horrible quarterback.
Vegas, in the beginning of the year, the Patriots over-under in wins was like 9.5. You can look it up. So people thought the Patriots were going to be better.
Well, that's why I'm saying the Patriots is what's boosting the odds if you were to pick that, not the Seahawks.
I think both of them. But yeah, no, I agree.
The San Francisco 49ers made the NFC West a gauntlet of a fucking division. They made everybody else better. The Rams beat themselves. They built themselves to beat the 49ers, and that's where our success has come from. 110%. It's like the cream of the crop, whatever, pulls up the rest of the competition.
A Super Bowl over than like a Lamar Jackson or a Josh Allen or a Pat Mahomes being in the Super Bowl? Because
yeah, with the teams that they have, yeah.
You would rather have this Super Bowl.
These teams are fucking stacked, bro.
I don't think so.
What are you talking about?
I don't think
we have the number 1 defense versus the top 5 defense.
I know, but I don't know. I don't believe in the Patriots. I really don't. The Raiders beat them.
Yeah,
my Raiders beat them.
That is a bad sign. I thought you were tweaking a little bit, but now that you
dude, they're beatable.
That is a bad sign, dog.
People are like, oh yeah, this was in September. Oh yeah, they're different teams. Yeah, they're different teams, but at the end of the day, they lost to the Raiders, which is crazy. We have 2 wins over the year.
We're going to learn this weekend if the strength of schedule talk was real for the Patriots.
Shout out to Matthew Stafford. I'm really happy he won the MVP because he was the best player in the NFL.
So that's what I wanted to ask you is that what pairing would you have liked to see in the Super Bowl? Obviously, I would like to see Stafford versus, Josh Allen? Yeah.
Because we had that exacta.
Yeah, exactly.
We had that exacta
that would have been
in this pod, but it didn't.
But the Bills sucked though.
They did suck.
The Bills actually sucked.
I'm trying to think about it. Like who else? Like Bo Nix, Broncos lost their quarterback.
I'm talking about like a good team though. Like I'm saying I want to see 2 good teams go at it. So what would be your Stafford versus who? Because that's what it really comes down to. Stafford versus who? What other team do you think coming out of the AFC is worthy to be in this?
None of the teams in the AFC were that good, though, is my thing, though. Like, it would have been fun if the Ravens...
Stafford versus Bo Nix.
If the if the Ravens would have made a run, it would have been nice.
That would have been sweet.
That would have been nice.
That would have been
Lamar
sweet.
The
Ravens are built horribly, though. That would not be a
No, I know. But, yeah, I don't know.
There's no other AFC team that was built super duper well that could have competed at this level.
Your Jags? I don't know. I didn't believe in them all year.
My Jags? Are they my Jags now?
I don't know. Duval's on my... Never mind.
Texans. Texans are built. They're missing a running back, though. Let's be real. They're missing a running back.
A quarterback. Davis Mills.
Now they're missing a quarterback. No one knew that at the beginning of the season. No one knew
Nico
that.
didn't even play, so, I don't know.
Listen, we can stay here all night, but obviously, I'm happy about the Super Bowl, but I'm sad about the Super Bowl, obviously, because we're that close again. Rams just edging us to death, but... You know what I'm saying? This is a great story. Vrabel returns home.
Shout out Vrabes, man.
Shout out Vrabes.
10 catches in his career, 10 touchdowns, I believe.
Yo, I can't wait to see the story on his life because he's living
he cut his dick off for a Super Bowl.
He said that?
He said that. He cut half of his
dick off. In the presser?
Off.
Half?
He said, shout out Busting with the Boys. He said he cut half his dick off for a Super Bowl win. I can get the quote.
I wouldn't do that.
I don't want to look it up right now.
I wouldn't do that. Because then you got half a dick for what? Half a dick in the Super Bowl? What is that going to get you?
Kids.
Nah.
So,
Nah.
There has to be some procedure. I don't know. Maybe take a ball out? Maybe take a ball out?
No.
Okay.
Maybe a nut. I'd sacrifice one nut to be the Super Bowl MVP. But I got one to go. For sure. I think that's a fair trade.
All you need is one ball.
All you need is one ball. If I could play in the Super Bowl and be the MVP, I think I would sacrifice one testicle.
I'm sure I was one testicle, but that's for other reasons, though.
Yeah, I think that is a
fucking cheater. Remember everyone used to have those wristbands? The Live Strong?
Yeah, Live Strong, yeah. Yo, how did they do that, though?
Scam.
How did they do that? Like, what company? All right, anyway, we're getting sidetracked. We're getting sidetracked. All right, so
steroids.
Last but not least, little quick hot topic. We got Gilly the Kid, favorite Eagles fan. He goes up every Sunday, when the Eagles win, him and his little person that he hangs out with. They always give us a nice little Sunday recap, whether it's a win-loss or whatever. He's over there at the Super Bowl in San Francisco, and he says that the environment is horrible. He said it's dry as hell. There's no party scene compared to other Super Bowls, including the last one.
Well, apparently Radio Row is in San Jose. You're from you lived in the Bay for a little bit.
Yeah.
So everything's like an hour and a half, an hour away from each other. So, yeah, it's not – San Francisco is not a great Super Bowl city. Yeah. Last year, it was in New Orleans. Obviously, New Orleans is a great fucking Super Bowl city.
Right.
Miami would be great. I don't even think LA would be that cool, to be honest with you.
LA will be
LA
popping though.
LA
will
popping,
be
but
popping.
LA kind of sucks though. But yeah, San Francisco is kind of whack. Everyone's going in every which way direction
Yeah.
or whatever. But I think New Orleans, like last year, is a great place to host. Obviously, everything's right there.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, I think the Super Bowl is in Santa Clara, right? So
Yeah.
So they have to go to how far is Santa Clara from San Francisco? An hour.
I think it's like kind of like I think like an hour away.
You have to take the BART.
I've never been to a 49ers game.
Are you a
I
big
would
BART
drive.
guy? Are you a big BART guy?
Dude, I have BART horror stories. I'm not a BART.
I don't want to talk about that. But yeah.
I hate the BART. I'm not gonna lie. I don't hate the BART. It's historic. It's cool and all that. But I've definitely had some wild shit. Not happened to me, but I've observed.
You know what we
some
have
wild
next
shit on the
weekend
BART.
though?
What?
NBA All Star.
I don't give a damn about all that.
Intuit Dome.
Damn.
Fig is about to be popping
Yo,
next week.
bro, the Intuit Dome is dope though.
About to be popping next week.
Fig is about to fucking hit.
I think they got a
decline.
bunch of. I think they just did a whole.
Just put a
suite.
whole bunch of cameras in.
I think they did a whole bunch of.
So if
suite.
Nick's missing off the pod, we know why.
Nah.
Maybe we gotta look out for Tommy Boy for that. I'm not gonna put those allegations on Nick, but Tommy
I
Tuesday.
don't need that.
Why do you think we call him? Why do you think we call him Tommy Tuesday? Every Tuesday he's down there paying somebody rent. I'm messing around.
$60.
Yo, that's the going rate.
I don't know. I just see shit that I see online.
Yeah, I wouldn't know either. I wouldn't know.
It's disgusting.
All right, let's get into lines that matter, the real lines that matter, the real cause. Patriots at the Seahawks. Seahawks favored by 4.5. Over under sitting at 45.5. Nick, how you feeling?
I like the Seahawks. I'll take the Seahawks minus 4.5, and I'll take the under 45.5.
Damn, that's crazy. I'm gonna go exact opposite. I'm taking the Patriots to cover that 4.5, and I think that this one's gonna get out of hand. I see.
Patriots are gonna mollywob them.
No, not at all. I predict a sloppy, high-scoring game that starts out tense and tight. Yeah, I think the over is in play. It's not a guarantee, but I think it's in play. I think we're going to have some quarterback turnovers in this game, and whether those turnovers turn into defensive scores or not is going to dictate if the over or under.
Anytime defensive touchdown, man. I really do.
Yeah, anytime defensive touchdown.
I really like that.
Feels like a lock. It feels like a lock.
Defense or special teams touchdown. Shaheed, Marcus Jones on the other side returning a punt. I can really see that.
What I've been envisioning in my head all week is a strip sack and one of the big boys getting it, and they're trotting their way down thinking shit is sweet. Boom! Another fucking turnover. And you think, oh, that could have been nasty, but they got the ball back, and it's first and whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. In my head, I'm kind of seeing some big boy rumble and tumble. You know what I'm saying? Not one of those athletic ends picking it up and get into the end zone like Harrison did. Remember that Super Bowl? Dude, that broke my little heart.
Oh, the Steelers.
Dude,
that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Fitzgerald should have had that. He balled out that whole playoffs.
Bro,
that was so sad.
Bro.
Shout out to Larry Fitz, one of my favorite wide receivers of all time.
Straight up.
One of my favorite wide receivers, even a better person than a wide receiver.
Yo, what a guy.
An NFL player.
What a guy. Yo, they're doing him dirty online. You see that they're like posting him in his slacks.
So what? He's a fat ass, I guess. Whatever.
It's not a fat ass.
He's a thick ass.
He's an athlete, bro. He's fucking muscular.
Ass.
He's a horse, bro.
Who cares, bro?
Yo, it's crazy they were doing unk like that, though. Like, what do they expect?
Softy, man.
What the fuck? He's an elite athlete, bro. Jeez, lay off unk, dog. But yeah, no, I'm taking the Pats in this one to at least cover.
Yeah, I like that we're going opposite, so the show's not as boring.
But I'm not gonna lie, I am rooting for the Seahawks to win purely based off Rinks, purely based off Big Wit. You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna go watch with it, right?
I might pull up on Rinks. I wanted the whole cast to come with us, but they're being lame. They gotta go with their family. Nick doesn't want to go to a bar.
It's gotta behave this weekend, man. I'm with the lady. We already have our Super Bowl menu set up. That's another thing. What do you eat on Super Bowl Sunday? Because I have a very extensive list on what I make and what I like to do.
I try to just get some wings in my system, to be honest. I try to get some wings in my system, or if I'm going to be extravagant, my dad will make gumbo on Super Bowl.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, he would make gumbo every once in a while.
I like that. I think the lineup we have are obviously wings. I'm doing some jalapeno poppers.
Ooh.
I'm going to do these like Italian grinder sliders.
Ooh.
And then I think my girl, shout out Casey's gonna make some like cowboy dip,
Okay.
and then we'll have something else. I don't know if I want to do ribs or something, but I can't go to a bar. I need to be able to watch and hear the Super Bowl. Like I don't like people coming up to me, like, oh, how many people play on the fucking defense? Like I don't like those stupid ass questions. So I try to avoid the big crowds on Super Bowl, because it's just like if you want to say something, like you get this shit all out before the game starts, because I really don't want to talk to you.
I went to a bar with Justin and Brian, friends of the show, last year, and
it was Eagles Chiefs.
oh wait, it was
Eagles Chiefs. The Eagles fucked them up.
No, I went for the 49ers one.
Oh, the Niners Chiefs 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
What bar did you guys go to?
The alley over here, not the alley.
The
one in
Abbey in
Palms.
West Hollywood?
No, the one in Palms.
The garage.
The garage.
Was there a lot of people there?
Yeah.
How is the scene at a bar at a Super Bowl? I feel like it's just packed.
Packed with Niners fans.
That's
first and foremost, packed with Niners fans. Which fucking sucked. But the coolest people there were like the non-football people. Maybe because obviously I was like, fuck the Niners.
Talking to non-football people.
There was this girl with this like Marge wig on, like blue hair. Totally thought this is not the person you want to be in a Super Bowl environment with.
She's from San Francisco, obviously.
No, I think she was from here. I see her around at bars and shit from time to time. I used to.
She just wears blue wigs?
I don't know if it was a real hair or a wig. I don't fucking know. But honestly, they were the fun group. They were kind of like, being dicks about it and stuff like that. And it was, I don't know, agitating the Niners fans, and I grew to like them.
Nice.
Yeah, because fuck the whiners. You know what I'm saying?
I just think the bathroom situation's fucked.
Horrible.
What happens if you need to go?
Yo.
Number 2. And
honestly,
it's just like in a public place.
If you ever take a poop at a bar, you're the worst person in the world.
I would never. I mean, knock on wood, but I would never want to fucking do that, dude.
The worst is when you really got to take a poop at the bar, and it's like the line is absolutely insane.
We're doing drugs in the bathroom. Shame on you, dude. Get the fuck out of here. It's Super Bowl.
Degenerates. We need a productive society.
Who the fuck would ever do that?
God damn it.
I don't know. I just think being in the comfort of your own your home, good friend's house, family's house, so much nicer. You can adjust the TV.
Yeah.
You can tell someone to fuck off, don't talk to me, and it's gonna be fine. But yeah, I think the comfort of your own house, living room, whatever, Super Bowl, you have to. You go to divisional championship, whatever playoffs.
Yo, that's why we got to go to Rinks, bro. She's opening up her home to us.
I think you should go live.
Fuck you guys. I'm gonna go.
I think you should go live.
Fuck you guys. I'm gonna go.
FaceTime me.
All right, let's go to locks and traps. I said mine. I'm gonna start it off. I'm going. No, you didn't. Pats to cover the 4.5. That's a lock for me. This defense has been rambunctious. I think Kenneth Walker is gonna have a really hard time, especially without his running back mate, Charbonnet. Their coach talked a lot about their run game as a softening process. They use the bruiser to, break up those lines and stuff, make people afraid of contact, whatever it may be, which opens up the game for Kenneth Walker. Guess what? He's out. He's not playing in this game. Final score prediction.
Oh, we're doing that. Okay.
We're doing a final score prediction. Okay. My final score prediction. I see a 24 and a 32. I see a 24. No, that doesn't make sense per what I'm saying, but I didn't want to
copy. Talking about basketball or what?
I don't want to copy Gronk and say 24-28, but that
do
would
whatever
be
you want.
I'm going to say 24-28.
Okay.
24-28.
So I'll do, like I said, Seattle minus 4.5. I'll take the under 45.5. And my final score prediction will be Seattle 27, Patriots 10.
So you're saying that they're going to get boat raced? Woodshed.
I think Seattle wins comfortably. I hope I'm wrong. See, this is the shit that I like to do. I like to do reverse psychology, so the game is interesting. I don't know. I think Seattle's defense No. New England's defense and Seattle's defense are elite. They both can stop the run. I think New England's number 1 or number 2 I don't think anyone's rushed for more than 52 yards on them. So I think they're going to exploit the pass game. And I don't know. I hope I'm wrong.
You haven't seen the Patriots taking the ball away in the pass game this entire time? Jalen Hawkins, former Cal Bear, getting interception after interception. We also have another DB there. I'm forgetting his name. Miss Scooty.
Sorry. What the fuck?
The Bears are dominating in the league. We're dominating in the league. We're
Yeah, shout out
DBU
Cal.
now. We're DBU now. Let's go. Who's the other guy? I know. Fuck, I'm mad. I can't remember his name. Who's he? I don't think he was playing when I was there. Jalen was playing when I was there.
Go for Cal?
I think Jalen wore the number 6.
Oh, he transferred to Oregon. What dude?
6
He's the
bars.
best.
6 bars.
Hold on, I'm sorry. This is really bad.
I know. Who is he? Who's
This
the other
is
guy?
really
Go
bad.
to Jalen's Instagram.
Christian Gonzalez. Sorry, shout out Christian Gonzalez.
Oh no, Christian Gonzalez. Yeah.
But
no,
he
no,
went
no.
to Cal though, right? Didn't he transfer?
No. But there is another
No.
Cal DB there. Christian Gonzalez did not.
No, Christian
transfer.
Gonzalez went to Oregon, but he
went to
transferred
Oregon.
from where though? Arizona?
I don't know. I don't know where he transferred from. I don't know where he transferred from.
Very-
Christian didn't play at Cal though.
This is very bad potting.
Christian didn't play
This
at
is
Cal.
very bad potting.
It's bad potting, but it's good potting because we like to show our respect. But yeah, like I don't understand how you like what about? I just want to stay on this.
I hope I'm wrong. I don't like. I'm putting this in the universe so we get a close game.
Okay, but
because
what-
I can see myself midway through the third quarter, fourth quarter, switching to SVU. Law and Order. Shout out.
What makes the Seahawks?
And I don't want to do that.
much better than the Patriots to you? Just name their best unit, whatever.
Maybe they beat the Rams, bro.
Get the
Colorado. Christian Gonzalez went to Colorado and then transferred to Oregon. I don't know, man. I've been doubting this fucking Seahawks team all year, and then every time they come up with that. I don't know. Clint Kubiak, new Raiders head coach, offensive coordinator, has been dialing shit up all fucking year. It's like the thing they do with JSN. He can line up outside. He can line up inside. He can go in the backfield. He's going to be moving around all fucking game. Cooper Kupp has been going off. The one player that has not gone off this whole playoffs, and I think he has a big game, A.J. Barner, the tight end from the Seahawks. Kind of like him. Anytime touchdown, if they get it in the goal line on the 1 yard line, 2 yard line, they love to sneak it with him. I'm just saying, I think his over-under is 1.5 yards. Rush yards.
I
kind of like the over.
I like anytime
like the over.
touchdown from him, but I don't
He's
think that
due.
he's going
He's
to
due.
cover his receiving yards. All right, go ahead, Nick. Tell me your locks and trap.
Trap over 45.5. So I have Seattle minus 4.5. Trap over 45.5. I think it's gonna be a low-scoring game. Again, I'm saying this to the universe. I hope I'm wrong. You know, last game of the year, everyone wants to bet the over. You want to see points, but that's what I got.
Okay, so you did do your score prediction, and that's
I'm gonna change it. 27-13. 27-13 Seahawks.
okay. 27-13 Seahawks.
27-13 Seahawks.
And I don't believe that I read my trap, so I'm going to let you guys know because I've been seeing this around in the media, little memes and stuff, sports pages. Cooper Kupp is not going to go off in this game. Yes, he has a Super Bowl MVP. Yes, he was a Titan, a force, a man of myth for the Los Angeles Rams, but he's no longer that, and that's okay. Cooper Kupp, we love you all the same. I rock your jersey to every Rams game because you won a championship with us. You're always going to be good in my book. But let me tell you something. I'm having doubts that Stephon Diggs is going to be able to have the performance that he needs to in this game because this is the NFL. You don't prepare, you over-prepare. So if you guys think that Cooper Kupp is going to get loose in this game, you're out your rabbit mind. Just going to leave it there. That's my trap.
I think
Bettors.
Cooper Kupp has a good game for the record.
Listen, I could see Cooper Kupp covering his receiving
You don't
yards.
think Cooper Kupp's going to have a catch in this game that's going to be monumental?
He'll cover his he can
You think he's going to throw a pass in this
listen.
game?
I don't think Cooper Kupp could cover his receiving yards prop in this game or his
Saying that,
receptions.
I think he's going to have a big play in this game, though.
I could see him throwing in something. I could see him throwing something on a trick play.
Okay.
I can see him doing something gadgety.
That's
but
what I'm saying. Gadgety.
he ain't going off.
Okay.
All right, Super Bowl MVP for me. My Super Bowl MVP. Even though I said I'm having doubts. Stephon Diggs plus 5,400.
I like the value, man. I like the value. That's all I got to say. I like the value.
I'm going pure value here. I already said it earlier in the show. I'm staying consistent. Peep the continuity. The quarterbacks in this game will turn the ball over. This is not going to be a clean game for these quarterbacks. There's something going on in that San Francisco stadium, right? Highly probable, so their weapons are going to be the ones that shine, plus Cardi B. Lucky Rabbit Foot. She might be performing at halftime with Bad Bunny. You never know. You never know. I think they do have a song together.
Oh, pepperoni. Never mind. Okay. So for my MVP, I'm gonna go little chalk. I'm gonna go JSN plus 550. It's moved down to plus 400 as we're taping right now. I take this back to when the Rams and Bengals played. Cooper Kupp won the MVP. Everyone's betting Stafford. Stafford had a turnover in that game. You know, didn't look all that great. But Cooper Kupp had 2 touchdowns, had the game-winning touchdown. JSN has been the best receiver, basically the best player in these playoffs. So I think if he has a 7 for 100 and a touchdown, it's a kind of a close game-ish. Darnold has a turnover. JSN shines. I think that's pretty good value. Plus 550 for one of the best players in the league this whole year. So I mean, I'm taking that plus 550.
A little bit of chalk, but that's a really good call, to be honest.
Chalk,
Darnold has been the underdog this entire season.
You're not taking Super Bowl MVP. You're not. Sam Darnold's plus 100. You're not taking that. You're taking a flyer on this. You know.
Yeah.
I think it's plus 500 and above. I think a defensive player can sneak in there. You know. I think like a DeMarcus Lawrence gets a couple sacks, a strip sack like you alluded to earlier, runs one back. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, Malcolm Smith from the Seahawks way back when he had that turnover for a touchdown against the Broncos, he won the MVP. He was like plus, I don't know, like 3,700. So I mean, it's all possible. So I'm excited.
No, for sure. I think anything is possible in this game, and I think it's going to be entertaining. I do understand what you're saying in that it might be a stinker, but I'm more so leaning on. I think the two best squads are in the.
I'm just a pessimist, you know me.
Yeah, I'm hoping for tense and tight. You know, this one's gonna feel like a rubber band, like a butthole, if you will. Tense and tight.
So not a Checha game.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
All right, let's move on to the dogs parlay. Let's see what I got here. For my dogs parlay, I'm taking Drake May over 38 because guess what? He might have to run for his life. A couple exotic looks coming at you, boy. Get up out of there. Mac Hollins over 26.5. If you've been watching football, you know that this is cash money. Drake May over 20.5 completions because guess what? I think the Pats are going to be playing from behind this game. So Drake May is going to have to toss that pigskin all across the yard. Last but not least, his best friend getting a touchdown in this game, Hunter Henry. Catching one in the end zone, big body, red zone. You knew who it was going to, but you couldn't stop it. Plus $1,920 will get you $380. And like I said, a little bit of a sprinkle. His best friend, Hunter Henry, first TD. I remember way back when me and Tom were talking about the Super Bowl and the bets we're going to make. Brady was playing for the Bucks. I said, Tom, we got to take Gronk. First touchdown.
Really hit that?
Bro,
you didn't place it?
We
Funny story.
Didn't play. I think we went with like the running back. What did we go? Who was the running back? The bald dude.
Leonard Fournette.
We went with Fournette.
Funny story. So funny story about that game. Before I jump into my parlay, we were in Big Bear. I think it was COVID first started or whatever. I had like 20 or like 17 bets. I think I hit like 14 of them. I was down.
Whoa.
And then I told Casey. Casey for the last 4 years we've been together. She always picks the Gatorade bath. And I like, you pick the Gatorade, the winning coach. I was like, what do you want? And she was like, I want blue. And blue was like 7-1. I was like, why the fuck? I was like, I love blue. Dude, obviously it hit, but the game ended. We didn't see the Gatorade bath. So I was just like, what the fuck? I get back in my phone. I log in, and I'm plus. I'm plus a little bit, and I don't know how. It was the Gatorade bath. Shout out Casey. She won all that.
Let's go.
I didn't win anything, but yeah, that brought me to a little above even. But
yeah,
we will the Gatorade bath. We don't have it yet, the colors, but we will shout it out on the pod.
Trust your gut.
But anyways, it was the Chiefs Bucks, one of the worst Super Bowls I've ever seen in my life.
Yo,
terrible Super Bowl.
Absolutely.
But shout out Blue Gatorade.
Tell the people, Nick, what you got on your parlay, dog?
So I got 4 legs. I got Kayshon Boutte, 2 catches. Mac Hollins, 2 catches. DeMarcus Lawrence, 1 sack. And Kayvon Chason, 1 sack. Plus 1150, 20 to win, 287.
Let's go. And now moving on, I'm on my phone on the pod, which I usually don't do, but this is important. I need to be on my phone for the pod. Because No way I didn't save it. We're getting into the championship card. As you've been seeing on the Instagram, we've been posting our cards of our bets. So we're going to go ahead and give you our Super Bowl championship card. Nick, you go ahead and start this one off while I'm looking for my championship
Say all my
card.
picks or the 10? I'll shout out the 10 first.
Yeah. Say everything you got written on your card there.
Got it. All right. So here we go. Seahawks -4.5. I'll take the under in the game, 45.5. Travion Henderson over 1.5 catches. Sam Darnold over 1.5 touchdown passes. Over 5.5 sacks total, both teams combined. Drake May over 38.5 yards rushing. Matt Collins over 1.5 receptions. And Ken Walker over 2.5 receptions. As you can see, we're taking overs. I hate taking unders. I took one under. But yeah, those are my 10 picks. And I will see you in a bit with my other pick.
All right, now for my card, championship card, by the way. We got Drake May over 38 rushing, Matt Collins over 26.5, Hunter Henry TD, Drake May over 20.5 completions. I know what you're saying, Bird. You already read these bets to us, but guess what? I'm trying to get my money this Sunday. This is where we get a little exotic. We got Booty, longest reception, Stephon Diggs, Super Bowl MVP, Pats to cover that 4.5. Last but not least, I've been promising quarterback turnovers, and guess who's gonna give it to us? Sam Darnold. Interception. Let's go. And obviously, we got somebody who's missing from the show. He's been taking us to school for 17 weeks straight, and then he hopped on the pod and got in his NFL bag, and Lord knows that barely exists. But Tommy's picks coming to you live. Get him, Tommy.
Oh, everyone's asking, where you at? Where you at? I gotta tell them I'm still in the lab, but I'm not out of the fight just yet. I'm gonna have you dancing this Sunday, baby. We got 8 plays for you coming right up, and I'm gonna introduce you to a new term. It's called laddering, baby. We got the tools to go crazy on Patriots money line. Patriots money line, Patriots money line, and we're laddering, baby. I'm talking all the way up to 8.5. I know, you say, what's a ladder? I say it's -2.5, 3.5, 4.5, 5.5, 6.5, 7.5, 8.5. You love to see it. Patriots all day long. Mike Vrabel, coach of the year. He's going to have them in a phone booth. And I love Rabes. He's going to have the saw out after this game. If you know, you know. Let's go. And now we're talking anti-Seahawks plays. I'm talking under 25.5 points. 0 fourth down conversions on the day. And don't worry, it's not all doom and gloom. I got A.J. Barner +3 receptions. Cooper Kupp +3 receptions. Kairis Tonga, my boy from BYU. He played a little rugby. He'll have a little touchdown for, I don't know, +7 thou. That sound juicy enough for you? And guess what? I got one more play, and it's crazy. I say more than 2.5 people throw a pass in this year's Super Bowl. And that guy might be Cooper Kupp, might be a backup quarterback, a lot of ways to win, and I got them all for you. That's 8 plays for your Super Bowl Sunday. We're going to be dancing. And one Darnold interception. He's going to show you why the Vikings cut his ass.
All right, and to wrap up the show, a segment you've never seen before, we got Nick's Niche Picks.
All right, so it's the fucking Super Bowl. You already know how to throw some fire at you guys. If these hit, they hit. If they don't, they don't. But one of them hits, you're winning your money back. So I got Pop Douglas, 2 catches. That's all he needs, 2 catches, +164. A successful 2-point conversion in the Super Bowl, +279. Total players to attempt a pass, just to attempt, doesn't need to work, over 2.5, +127. The longest rush in the game. I don't know why. His numbers are low. I don't know. Travion Henderson, +500. If the Patriots have any shot to win this game, Travion has to be part of this game plan. He's one of the most explosive players in this game. Get him the ball. Travion Henderson, 2+ catches, +127. Travion Henderson, 14 or more receiving yards, +121. And Seahawks, alternative line, -10.5, +202.
Let's go.
And, sorry, I just read another one. Longest catch in the game, your boy Matt Collins plus 750.
I also
That's
like
all
that.
I got.
I also
That's all
like
I
that.
got.
Dude plays with a lot of tude.
All he needs.
Plays with a lot of
All he
attitude.
needs is a 40, 50-yard bomb, and
A lot of sass in that ass, huh?
Drake May has the arm to give it to him. So I mean, those are 5 plus. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. And that has been another episode of Ricky and Nick's Pick 6, our first season in the books.
Shout out. Thanks everyone for following, subscribing, liking. This has been great. I want to thank Tom. I want to thank Kara. I want to thank Tommy. I want to thank you. Thank you guys for bringing me on. This has been great. We're gonna run this back for the World Cup, I think.
Yes, sir.
That's in the works. But yeah, man, this has been a blast. Love you guys, and let's keep this shit going, man.
Hey, man, what can I say? Nick said it all. We'll see you guys soon. Peace.